G'day, g'day, g'day. Sam from Bendigo Vinyl here with another album of the week. This, of course, is the video where Paul and I take an album from everything that we have in stock currently and we bring it to your attention because we think it's an excellent, excellent album. Now, it doesn't have to be a new release because if it was a new release, it'd probably be Angel in Real Time. But Paul and I are going to be talking about the new Gang of Youths album later in the week, so stay tuned for that. But I've gone and picked out, it's a year or two old now, but she's still so young, so get in on the ground floor. Arlo Parks, Collapsed in Sunbeams. Now, I don't know why it took me so long to get on the Arlo bandwagon. She's a singer-songwriter out of London. She's only 21 years old. She released this when she was 20 years old. And she is just one of the new finest examples of young singer-songwriters coming up all around the world. You know, we're talking Billie Eilish, we're talking Phoebe Bridgers, we're talking Olivia Rodrigo, and I really think Arlo deserves to be in that conversation. She's taken a lot of Bristol trip-hop stuff, some London punk, some Motown, some grooves. She talks a lot about D'Angelo and the Aquafarians, the Questlove, and all of them in Philly when they were putting that music together with Lauryn Hill, Miseducation Lauryn Hill. That sort of vibe is all over this album. Crunchy beats, really, really infectious hooks, and she is such an adept lyricist. She sounds, I think the thing that really struck me was when I found out she was 21, I thought she was much older because some of the songs that are on this album, some of the lyrical content, the observational style that she uses, well beyond her years, and was just so exciting to hear. I'm going to give you a couple of the highlight tracks, so if you don't have time to go through the whole album, load up your streaming services and listen to these ones. The second track on the album is an absolute banger, Hurt. So there's an intro, which is like some spoken word poetry, which is Collapsed in Sunbeams. That's the title track. But then Hurt is your first kind of proper track, proper introduction to Arlo. Fantastic, fantastic song. Really evocative in its imagery, really catchy with its beats. Amazing melody in the chorus. Highly recommend. But I think my pick of the songs on this album, it's funny, it doesn't come across from a lyrical point of view. If you just had the sheet of lyrics, or you went on Genius or something, you'd be like, how is this like the sing-along on the album? But Caroline is about a fight that she saw on Oxford Street between an Aussie couple that just like completely, their relationship disintegrating in the public view. She was suffering a bit of writer's block, but she went home and wrote about this encounter that she'd observed, as well as another really great track off the album, Green Eyes, and just freeform wrote it. It was done in an afternoon, and the chorus is so catchy, you'll have it stuck in your head for days. So hit it up on the streaming services if you just want a taste of what Arlo's about. And if you listen to it on Apple Music, there's actually a really cool interview. It's like an 8-minute kind of like featurette thing where her and a bunch of the people that helped her make the album talk about the album and talk about some of her influences and the things that she was listening to while she was making it. Fantastic. Highly recommend, as well as check out the KEXP that she did at home. Funkiest half an hour that you'll have all day. But check it out, Arlo Parks. This would also, and you'll understand after you listen to it, it's going to sound great on vinyl because it's got a crackle to it, a lot of acoustic instruments, a lot of really cool tracks that had obviously been sliced together in the finest tradition of early 90s British hip hop and trip hop. Check it out. Buy it on wax. It'll sound great. You can put it on in the background, listen to the lyrics, read through the sheet. Excellent album. So yes, Bendigo Vinyl's album of the week is Arlo Parks, Collapsed in Sunbeams. We're lucky enough to have it on a first edition deep red vinyl, but it doesn't matter what color the vinyl is, it's going to sound great. So check that one out. And until next time, I'll see you when you flip the side.